Good evening, my friends. I'm sorry for my delay. I was having a few technical difficulties, but I just stayed calm and I said, okay, it's going to work out in the end. So I'm going to do it. What I'm actually going to make tonight is a pork tenderloin in white wine and mix in with it some vegetables to cook. And of course, it's not just white wine. I'm going to put in some broth as well. But I thought tonight, instead of what I usually do is cook my pork tenderloin in my chef series pan, I'm going to try and cook it in my micro pro grill. See if I can get it brown. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work. So I'm going to use one pork tenderloin, but what I'm going to do is cut it in half. Usually I cook it as one big tenderloin, but I'm going to cut it in half so that I can turn it round in my micro grill to brown. So we'll just cut it in half and get that started. Now, when I cook it in my chef series pan, I always put some butter in there. So I'm going to do exactly the same in my micro pro grill, and we'll see how it goes. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Sharon. So good to see you this evening. Just get a spatula. So I'm going to put this little bit of butter. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit on here so that both the tenderloins will be with some butter, right? So, well, both parts. So I'm going to put this part here and this part here. Make sure the rest of the butter is on the top. And now I'm sure that it all fits on the square bit, which is the bit that gets heated. Now I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on here, and then I'm going to put this in first of all for 4 minutes. Then I'll turn it because it doesn't need to cook. It just needs to be browned on the outside. So I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning on here. And then pop this into the oven, and we'll get the rest into the microwave and get the rest of the ingredients ready. So I'm using it in the grill position. I'm going to put it 4 minutes, turn it, do another 2, turn it, so that we get it browned as much as we can using the micro pro grill. So that's good. And I want to say, I see that Susan's here. And Susan, I want to tell you, I spoke to Tammy today, and we've raised enough money to be able to pay for a supper and a breakfast. And actually, I did receive some more money today for our friend Susan. We've decided to buy some meals for her family who are sitting in Shiva, which is like their celebration, I guess, or what could I say? It's like, after a funeral, we usually have people to the house and talk to them. Awake, that's the word I'm looking for. But in the Jewish community, they do it over 7 days. And it's a huge undertaking. And so we decided that what we would try and do is support them by providing some kosher meals. And so we've raised enough money so far for a dinner and a breakfast. So that is all underway. And I'm sort of, thank you, Susan, for talking to the family and finding out how much how many people there are, and Tammy and I are working on the finer details. So, and what is really nice is everybody who made a donation, if they wanted to, they could send a message. And what I've done is put all of their names and their messages into a file so that when we get the when I get a card, I'm going to be able to attach that so they'll be able to see all the messages that came in from people. So thank you, anybody who has participated in that. And it's still ongoing at the moment. Okay, so my first round of pork tenderloin is cooking. And I decided today what I'm going to do. Now, I have the big boy here as well this evening. So you know what's going to happen when I open up the carrots. They're going to come running in. And actually, I already packed away all my shopping this afternoon. So they've already feasted on broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. They had a couple of blueberries, a couple of raspberries. I think Max, he would like to come here every time I'm unpacking. Oh, Killian's appeared. Every time I'm unpacking my shopping, I'm just going to get my peeler. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other pork tenderloin, and I bought this because it was on special, put it in my freezer mate, and that now will go into my freezer until I make it next time. You know, when we used to have the family at home, we used to use both of them, but now it's just Alan and I. We don't need both of them. So that's there. And I'm going to use my magic chalk crayon to write on here what it is. So as I look into my freezer, as it's a drawer one, I can see straight away. So that I've got my, I don't know if you can see, I've written on there what that is. So I'll put that there ready to go in. So I see, you know what I need to do? I need to put the jar out. I saw, hello, Kerry, nice to see you this evening. Now, somebody's come on as Facebook user, and they just come on and said, hi, Melanie. I can't see who it is. Whoever it is, you need to click on the little, did you? Yes, I have tried them. You just have to get them going and then they're good, Susan, the metallic ones. So what I'd love you to do is not just write hi Melanie again, but can you write in the comments where you are watching from tonight? Because we do have a few of you from different places. So that's good. Okay, the first 4 minutes is up. And it's bubbling nice, sizzling, I should say, not bubbling, sizzling nicely. Oh, yes. Okay, so this, now what I'm going to do is try and turn it onto this, like the high side, because the bottom and the top, oh no, I'm going to do the bottom first, because the bottom is good, but it's not browned at all. So I'm going to put this back in and put it on for another 2 minutes. Okay, and while that's on for 2 minutes, I'm going to quickly prepare a couple of carrots. I'm going to put some carrots in. I need to get an onion and chop that in my supersonic chopper. Yes, Killian, I know that you're there. Killian says, Mom, you're doing carrots. You know what that means? That means I should get some carrots. But we'll just prepare a couple first. Killy, if you bark, you won't get any. So Where have we got people? Napanee, Ontario. Okay, so who lives in Napanee? Is it Nancy Harrison watching? I know Nancy lives in Napanee. If you, whoever wrote Napanee, Ontario, I can't see your name. And if you look at where you're watching on Facebook, you'll see above there's a little sort of link for BeLive. If you click on that link, I will be able to see your name. Otherwise, Facebook don't allow BeLive to show the names. Yep, here's Max. You saw him arrive. Oh yeah, of course he's here. So I'm just going to do this last one. Actually, I don't really need to peel it for the dogs. They're quite happy unpeeled. So we'll just keep this one for us. And let's do one for the dogs. So when I'm doing it for the dogs, I need to cut the bottom off for Killy and cut it in half. And then this big piece, Max will just take, come here, sit. Are you going to be a good boy? There you go. Good boy. And off they go until they finish that, which won't take long, and they'll be back. But I can actually, Max is super well behaved. And so if I say to him, no, Max, that's it, he won't bother me. Okay, so we've got another 2 minutes done. Let's have a look. Yep, and now I'm getting a browning effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the pork tenderloin, if I can, on its side and see if I can get my lid into position. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to try. If you don't try, you will never know. Okay, I'm going to put this now in for another 2 minutes. Okay, no boys, that's it now. No more, no more, no more. Finished. So hopefully they'll go away and leave me alone. So I'm gonna, actually, I just need to get out my, I think I could just use my mini chopper because I'm only gonna cut some onion. So this evening, oh, hi, Cheryl. Very nice to see you. It's you that's watching from Napanee. Well, I hope, Cheryl, that we can get to see you when you, if you click on the link, I'll be able to see your name if you can find the link. So this evening, guys, you know, I couldn't believe it. I thought, what can I do? And then I remembered tomorrow is Canada Day. And I know a lot of people are celebrating today. So I said, what I could do, it's been 22 years. We arrived in Canada in 2001. And so it's been 22 years that I've been here. So that's why I said, okay, I'm going to do 22 products for the 22 years. And I'm going to run it for 22 hours. So it starts at 8 tonight, and I will come on live just to say hello and that sort of thing. And then the posts will stay up until 6 o'clock tomorrow. And so people could go in and have a look and see if there's anything they would like. And of course, you know, it's Canada Day, so everything is red. Okay, Killy, you want to go out? Why do you want to go out now? Al, can you come and feed the dogs? So I'll see if I can get them fed, then they'll go away, right?
Do what, sweetie?
Can you feed the dogs?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to use a little onion and my little chopper. And we're going to put all of the onion. And what I might do is now, if the pork tenderloin are finished, I might just pop the onion in there to cook up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm hoping that it'll be fun, Wendy. It's, you know, I love the fact that when I work in my VIP group, I have to try and be a bit creative.
Max get 1 cup or
1.5 cups for Max now. Okay, so see how quickly that chopped up? Let's get the Micro Grill out. There's lots of sizzling going on here, guys. Oh, here's my cloth. Okay. So I'm going to say this is adequately seared now that I'm going to transfer the pork tenderloin into my Ultra Pro, just like that. And I'm going to tip out some of this fat and then throw the onion in here with a few, actually I don't need to put the carrots in, just to get the onion cooking a little bit. So I'm just going to get rid of this fat. So I've just kept a little bit, and I'm going to put my onion just on the base here, and I'm just going to cook it for 1 minute. There we go. Okay, so that's cooking for a minute. In the meantime, let's cut up these carrots to go in the pot. And the other thing I'm going to put in the pot today is some potato. I'm not going to bother with rice or making something else dirty. So I'm just going to put the potato in there too. But because actually, having talked about making something else, I am going to put the potatoes in a vent and serve, just to cook them a little bit before I put them in the casserole, because the pork tenderloin will actually cook fairly fast, and I don't want to be left with potatoes that are not cooked. Okay, I think this is going to be enough carrots for us, so I might give the other carrot to the dogs. Okay, you ready, boys? Where's Kelly? There you go. Here you go, Kelly. Okay, so Kelly gets a little bit and Max gets a lot. Okay, so the carrots are done. Potatoes. I'm going to get a vent and serve medium and a lid. And I got my potatoes out. And what I'm going to do is just cut my potatoes into pieces and put them in the vent and serve. And I'll just cook them for probably about 4 or 5 minutes, just so that I know that when the pork is done, so the potatoes will be done too. So of course, I'm very lucky because I have so much Tupperware equipment now. But when I started selling Tupperware, I had absolutely nothing. So I have built this up, and true, I've been selling Tupperware now for more than, well, I'm in my 16th year. So it's been a lot of fun. And I have got so many tools now. So there we go. That's about, I guess, 4 medium-ish potatoes. So let me pop this in the microwave. I'm just going to put them in like this with the lid up for 4 minutes at 80% power. And here's my onion cooked. So as I was saying, over the years, I've collected so much equipment that now I have the opportunity to do cooking for you. Because when I started Tupperware, I never cooked. I hated it. I would bake, I would make cakes and that sort of thing. But cooking, no, I did not enjoy that at all. Okay, let me put the onion onto there. And let me get this onion out too. There's a little bit of fat, but it's all from the pork, so put that all into there. Okay, so far I've got my pork, I've got some onion in here. I'm gonna now throw in my carrots. And when the potatoes are done, I'll put them in. Okay, so what am I gonna do for a sauce? Well, I'm gonna make, not so much a sauce, but I'm going to put in some veggie broth and some white wine. So I'm going to measure out half a cup of white wine. And I'll pour that over the pork right now. Okay, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to get a cup of water, put in some veggie broth, and then pour that over the pork. And I'm going to cook it with the lid on. So I'm just going to pour. I'm very accurate, as you can see. Just pour that in, stir this up. Actually, let's see, there's some more onion on here. I'm just going to pour that in. Let's pour this over. There we go. And as soon as the potatoes are done, I'll put these in. I'm going to put my oven on now to bake. And I'll probably leave it in the oven for 45 minutes to an hour, which will give Alan and I perfect timing now to take the dogs out for a walk. And then I can hot foot it back here, prepare my post for tonight because I've taken all the photos. And so I'll be ready at 8 o'clock to talk to you guys, to say hi, and talk a little bit about what is coming up in the sale. And that's about it for me tonight. Let me just see how the potatoes are doing. Perfect timing. So tomorrow morning, everybody, myself and Monique, who is another director in my team, just get my cloth here, are going to be doing a mega party. And basically what that means, guys, is I'm going to be doing lots of cooking. Monique's going to do lots of talking. And we're going to be focusing on the new brochure. It's going to be at 11:30 tomorrow morning. It's going to be via Bureau Tupperware Les Diamants, or if you want to, which would be fun for us, please come on to our regular Zoom number, because we're going to do it via Zoom. So I won't be able to be live with you in all the platforms that I usually am, but I will share it everywhere. But if you want to be with us, it would be good to have you. So that is tomorrow morning at 11:30 on the regular Zoom number for all of our events. Okay, I think you'll agree that that looks like it's going to be really tasty. So I'm going to put this in the oven now. Alan and I are going to take those dogs for a walk. And for anybody that who is in my VIP group, I'll see you at 8 o'clock. If you have never joined my VIP group, maybe today is the day. If you like red in your utensils, bowls, cups, all sorts of things, then today is the day for you to join. Just click on the link above and you can come in the group. You can see what the sale's all about. If you don't like the look of the group, you can move. Hey guys, did you love Violet's post today about the strawberries? I love that picture, and it's so nice to have her back doing some posting for me. So please come and join us. And if you're thinking that maybe I wouldn't mind joining Tupperware, well, you can get this magic mini chopper as part of your entry kit. And the entry kit is only $59. It has 5 products in, and normally this by itself, you would pay more than $86. So I would love to welcome you either in my team or in my VIP group, preferably both. That would be really fun. So thank you, my regular listeners. Okay, so Wendy, we're doing a vent and serve draw, aren't we? We're going to do a vent and serve draw, and I'm going to make it a small, shallow round. Hang on, I did that by mistake. I meant to clear it, not to turn it off. Okay, everybody write in the comments quickly, hello, Melanie, so that I can make sure my jar fills up with you all again. I'm going to get the lid for this. Put it in like this in the lid. Okay, so let me, hang on, I've got to put the jar there again. That doesn't help, does it? So Sue, you'll have to say hi again. So, okay, Kerry said hello. Okay, I should see some, okay, here comes some names into the pot. Hello, okay, yes, Cheryl, I know that you were there, and thank you so much for watching. And Cheryl, don't forget, if you want to watch the live tonight, the live sale tonight, or participate, I think you're already part of my VIP group. If you think you might like to join Tupperware and get all those extra discounts, just let me know. Okay, I think everybody's in. Kerry's in, Susan's in, Sharon's in. Okay, so let me do the draw now. And who is the winner? So the winner is Kerry Smith. So there you go, Kerry. If you would like to take advantage, it is the small round vent and serve. for $5. And if you want to take advantage of that special offer, you just need to let me know by email. I don't think I have any stuff for you at the moment. I might do. I'll check. I do have stuff for Karen though, so maybe I can put it in with Karen's order for you. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. It was fun, and I hope to see some of you at 8 tonight, and maybe some of you at 11:30 tomorrow for our mega party. Take care everyone. Bye for